Boyka, huh? You were a great champion, I know. Long time ago. But in here, I am the champion. And you are just my bit.
Former boxing champion George Chambers arrives in Russia with his manager, Phil, to participate in a series of promotional events. With his athletic career on the decline, Chambers now relies on endorsements and public appearances to maintain his livelihood. Following a commercial shoot, Chambers returns to his hotel, where he is suddenly ambushed and rendered unconscious by unidentified assailants. When authorities arrive, they discover a packet of cocaine hidden inside his Bible. Despite his insistence that he has been framed, Chambers is arrested on drug charges and swiftly incarcerated. Upon entering the prison, Chambers immediately captures the attention of Yuri Boyka, the institution's reigning underground fighting champion. Warden Marf greets Chambers with feigned respect, praising his status as a professional fighter while subtly referencing the prison's brutal combat circuit. Chambers, however, remains dismissive and believes his imprisonment will be brief. Refusing to comply with a cold water shower directive, Chambers provokes a confrontation with the guards, who forcibly make him submit. On the way to his cell, an inmate drenches him with urine, declaring it a gift from Boyka. Furious, Chambers attempts to retaliate but is restrained. He's then assigned a cellmate, Stephen Parker, a frail British heroin addict, who warns him of the prison's unspoken rules. Chambers, confident of a quick release, disregards the advice. Tensions mount in the cafeteria when Boyka enters with his entourage. While other inmates rise in silence, Chambers defiantly continues eating. One of Boyka's men attempts to intimidate him, but Chambers retaliates with swift force, making his defiance clear. A brief skirmish with Boyka follows before guards break it up. Later, Phil informs Chambers that the U.S. Embassy is working toward his release, though the process may take up to a month. Chambers demands a high-profile attorney, but Phil's response lacks conviction. Behind the scenes, Mafia boss Gaga, who controls the prison's underground fight operations, bribes Warden Marf to arrange a bout between Boyka and Chambers. It's revealed that Gaga orchestrated Chambers' arrest to bring him in as a worthy challenger. Not long after, Boyka's crew targets Stephen within the compound. Chambers intervenes, defending his cellmate and overpowering the attackers. Stephen warns Chambers that the prison is effectively controlled by Gaga's criminal network, with Boyka serving as their enforcer. Boyka attempts to confront Chambers again, but is intercepted by the guards. That evening, Chambers witnesses Boyka ruthlessly dominate an opponent in the ring, precise, savage, and relentless. Following the match, Boyka publicly challenges Chambers, who remains unresponsive. Warden Marif offers Chambers early release in exchange for participating in a bout against Boyka. Chambers declines, prompting Marif to punish him with the degrading task of cleaning the prison's sewage pits. When Chambers resists, an elderly inmate in a wheelchair, known as Croat, steps in to assist. Steven later discloses that Croat is a former Russian commando serving a life sentence for killing a guard during an attempted escape. He again urges Chambers to reconsider Boyka's challenge, but Chambers refuses. Soon after, Gaga summons Chambers and warns that his options are dwindling. He reveals that Phil, Chambers' manager, has secretly been collaborating with him to profit from the fight. Feeling betrayed and with no viable alternative, Chambers agrees to face Boyka. Both fighters begin rigorous training in preparation for the match. Meanwhile, Boyka's associates coerce Steven, serving as Chambers' cornerman, into drugging Chambers' water with a mild sedative.
I'll beat you at your own game.
During a break between rounds, Steven hands Chambers drug-laced water, causing his vision to blur and his strength to deteriorate. In the second round, Boyka takes full advantage, overpowering Chambers and knocking him out. After the fight, Croat unveils the truth: Chambers had been drugged. Furious, Chambers returns to confront Steven, only to discover he has taken his own life, leaving behind a note of remorse. Enraged, Chambers accuses Boyka of orchestrating the sabotage. However, Boyka, equally appalled by the dishonor, denies any involvement. Later, when Warden Marif attempts to return Chambers to his cell, Chambers lashes out violently, beating him. As punishment, he is left exposed and tied to a pole in the freezing snow. Recognizing his victory was compromised, Boyka takes justice into his own hands and executes the two men responsible for drugging Chambers, restoring his own sense of integrity. Meanwhile, Phil visits Gaga in a final effort to negotiate Chambers' release. Gaga dismisses him with hush money, instructing him to disappear, but moments later, Phil is shot and killed by one of Gaga's henchmen. A high-stakes rematch is announced, igniting a wave of excitement throughout the prison. Driven by anger, redemption, and the memory of Steven's betrayal, Chambers enters the ring once again. This time, his mission is clear: not just to win, but to reclaim his honor and dismantle the corrupt system that sought to break him. For more fight breakdowns like this, be sure to hit that like button. It truly helps the channel grow.